Last year, I introduced you to the new purpose-built downhill tracks in the Parc Thermal in St Gervais, which quite possibly might be the only lift-served year-round downhill tracks in the Alps, because it's below level of the ski area. Well, a little while after I released that video, I discovered there is actually a new mid-section to the trail as well, which links the previously existing Wizz downhill tracks from the top of the St Gervais ski area into the new trail that goes down into the FAYET, which now means that you can have virtually continuous descending from the very top of the Mont d'Arbois sector in St Gervais all the way down into the FAYET, which gives around 1,300 metres of continuous downhill riding. Now, there are a few short sections of pedalling, and it isn't all purpose-built mountain bike trails. There are some sections where you are on dirt roads. Indeed, in the midsection, there are actually areas where you are on actual roads. But it is a waymarked downhill mountain bike trail all the way from the top here of Mont d'Arbois down into the FAYET, which must give one of the longest single descents of anywhere around here. So you start up here on the Wizz, which is the St Gervais ski area's one and only purpose-built bike track. It's been around for a long time, but there have been a few new additions over the last couple of years, so even if you've ridden here before, you may well find something new if you come here again this year. And this is a purpose-built blue downhill track with berms and jumps and other features virtually its entire length. There's only a few short sections where you are crossing a gravel road. So without further ado, let's get started before that thunderstorm stops play. And we're off. Like I say, there are a few short sections of pedalling up 4x4 track, but only like 20 metres at a time. It is a blue trail, but there are a few sections which have got red alternative lines, so should be able to avoid any of the gap jumps and drops, but yeah, there are sections which are slightly harder than the rest of the trail. Such as this. So as you can see here, you've got the red sign off to the left, blue goes right. I'm going to go right for now. Didn't mean to say that line, but anyway. Another section of dirt road. This time it's just downhill slightly. Quite a few little more short features dotted around on the side of the trail as well. Always worth checking out, but have a good look first, so you know what's coming. Watch out for hikers, of course, when crossing other trails. Everything on the blue trail is 100% rollable. All the corners have got nice berms. All the kickers are tabletops, but there are also lots of side hits, some official, some non-official, which, if you know they're coming, you can gap. But again, make sure to check them out before you hit them, because some of them are blind. So that was the end of the Wizz. I'm now back at Betex, or the Bete, the mid-station of St Gervais. Let's go round again and show you the red segments, assuming I remember them. Segment 1. Messed that up. Take 2. This is nominally an enduro trail, these segments, so they're much more natural and much more technical. but only short. Segment 2. Obligatory gap, not very big. Section 3. This bit's not fun in the wet. Hopefully today, dusty as hell. Section 4, I think. Losing count now. On the mid station here, here's a little pedal up here along this shared use track. You're following the red number 4 bike trails on the signs. It's well signposted. Again, it is a tiny bit of up, but this track is mostly level after this initial section. No reason why you couldn't do this on a downhill bike if you wanted to. After a few minutes of fairly easy pedaling, you'll get to here. Again, looking out for the red number 4 signs. It's also Red 8 as well, e-bike trail. But this here is the start of the new segment of trail that I missed last season, the Valeenne. Now, as I said earlier, it's not actually all built. A lot of it is shared use trails, but initially at least, this is brand new bike track and it's red downhill rather than blue. So it is a little bit more technical than what you find on the Wizz. LZ, let's go. Not the best start. Very loose gravel on that turn. I'm on to a bit of shared use trail now. Although it's very quiet. Back onto bike trail. There's not many actual features on this track, but this is one of them, this twin drop. On the left here is rollable, but it's always best to double check it first. On the right, definitely need to have some airtime, or bail out line on the left there, just a couple of switchback berms. Definitely best to take it slow, landing's not the nicest. See what I mean? This is one of the other big features. But this is just absolutely insane. I can't comprehend how you're supposed to ride this. Because if you try and roll it on the left there, you're definitely dinging your chainring on the rock because it's got a bit of a lip to it. And if you lip off the edge here on the right, you're going to be landing way down there somewhere. So yeah, this to me just looks absolutely impossible. But instead, just take the easy line around there. You've still got a little wooden kicker in front, even if you just take the easy line. As you can see, this is a pretty huge feature. From where I'm standing to the top of there is about 8 foot probably. And if you hit it with any speed at all, you're going to be travelling further than where I'm standing. So 9-10 foot drop to basically flat, straight into a wooden jump as well. Got to be absolutely insane. We're back onto a shared use kind of old pony track now. These sections are still pretty good fun. From this point on, the purpose-built bike track's basically over until you reach the lower segment. You're on a combination of gravel roads, dirt roads, and as you can see here, actual roads. So, not the most interesting, but at least the roads are quiet. Some pedalling required on this section as well. Keep your eyes out for those red number 4 signs. Can be easy to get lost on this lower section. You do join onto the main road for this very short section. Again, pay attention to the number 4 signs. It's only a couple of 100 metres maybe. Don't miss this left turn here. And you're back on dirt again. Sharp right turn here. Don't worry, you're not going uphill very far at all. Just a few pedal strokes. And now, finally, after descending for what feels like an absolute age, back at the top of the track that I showed you last year. This is the new purpose-built downhill trail from St Gervais town into the FAYET in the Parc Thermal. Again, following the red number 4 bike trail signs, and this is all purpose-built now from here all the way down to the valley bottom, so shouldn't be any pedestrians in the way. There might be, people tend to ignore the signs, but this is all proper downhill track again now. I've shown you it before, so I won't go into too much detail. It's not the best, but it is what it is. It exists, it's a bike trail, let's use it. There you have it. Top to bottom, that's one of the longest continuous single descents you'll find almost anywhere in the Alps, I think. Around 1,300 metres of vertical, but it's not just the vertical that's impressive, it's also the horizontal distance. The Wizz trail alone is 5.5 kilometres long, and that's only 1/3 of the entire thing. Because the hills around here are not very steep, so you cover a lot of distance to get down from 1,800 back down to the valley floor. I don't know the total mileage, but you're descending for around an hour unless you're in a hurry, so it's a lot of bang for your buck. In terms of the quality of the trails, the Wizz is definitely the highlight. That's well worth lapping, especially if you want to check out all the different red segments as well and all the extra features on the side. I've done 4 laps of the Wizz today. The middle and bottom segments are only really for getting down at the end of the day. They're not amazing, they're good. If that's all you've got, then they're great, but yeah, concentrate your efforts on the Wizz. Just use the other segments for getting down at the end of the day. That's my recommendation. Unless, of course, thunderstorm stops play. That's happened to me a couple of weeks ago. In which case, you can't lap the Wizz, so you can lap the middle and bottom sections instead. And the beauty of this trail for me is it brings me virtually to my door at the end of the day, down here in the FAYET as well, so could not get more convenient. Home sweet home.